Hello.
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 Nembutsu.
I'm on the
Nembutsu.
Gankai, you are already in the Pure Land.
Yes, I see that.
Not quite. Not quite.
You are having fun
I
with
wish.
the Bodhisattvas.
I wish. What did you say about the buddies?
You are having fun with the Bodhisattvas. You are laughing on us. Me and Joshin still we are still with the girls here in Samsara.
That's right. Don't leave me alone, man.
Yes.
Oh,
I hope.
yeah. I wish. Hold on. I forgot that I had that still up. 1 sec. I'm just gonna give her the background because it's
There is no problem. It's beautiful.
No? You sure? Oh, okay. All right. That's
Why
fine.
not? Why not?
I didn't know if it would be a distraction or not. I didn't want it to be.
Ah, no.
I just do it.
All three of us have a meetup in our background.
Yes, that's true. This is true. So
If
there's my meetup there.
if our minds would always be distracted by the Pure Land and Amida, that would be great.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. I'm working on it.
Yes. So how
Yes,
are
this
you
is a
guys?
regular practice of yours, Joshin.
Mhm.
Yes. it
You're always
is.
going back to Amida.
Always. I'm getting it's becoming a habit. I'm loving it. And it's helping me a lot.
To change the focus.
Yes.
Amida. Yes,
Yes,
this
I
is
live in
also what
America. I have to change the focus.
you know, when I meet with difficulties, I always try to do two things. One is to remember that everything is a dream, and to focus on Nembutsu, to say the Nembutsu as the only true reality. And somehow I leave everything just as it is, you know. I leave all the problems to be there, to do whatever they want, but I just focus on Nembutsu, like the only reality. And that helps. That helps me a lot, mentally. This is why I think that we in Jodo Shinshu have a lot of resources to deal with problems, you know. Even if we have only Nembutsu, that Nembutsu contains a lot of resources, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the ultimate. It's like the ultimate resource. It's like
yes.
We got the.
You see, that's what I talked about in my video that I made before Bankai made his.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And Sensei and I have met several people, Gankai, on what was it, Facebook. I just woke up, but who claim to be Jodo Shinshu Buddhist, who I guess were Jodo Shinshu Buddhist, but would go off in mixing Christianity or going off into another school of Buddhism. And they all said that they weren't satisfied with this simple practice. And the thing is, the opposite's true for me. I tried everything, and it's like, this simple practice is so fulfilling, just like what we just talked about just now, just diverting my attention to Nembutsu. It makes all the difference. And trying to sit in silent meditation to help your psychological problems, it didn't help me at all. It just frustrated me more because I'd have the crap in my head. So I don't understand these people. I can't relate to it. I know meditation is sold in the West, especially as some cure-all, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean,
but you know, there are some articles that you can easily find online in which they speak about the problems of meditations, of meditation.
Mm-hmm.
That some people can have mental problems due to wrong practice of meditation.
Yep.
So sometimes meditation can enhance your problems. So,
Yep.
but in our case,
I have had a couple of cases, and I want to ask you about this and say I've had a couple of cases where I've gone, when I was a Zen Buddhist, I would go to silent meditation groups and actually have the moderator of the meditation group, whether it was a Buddhist, a Zen monk, or I think once it happened at that Supreme Master Ching Hai group, say that there was a dark disturbance in the force, so to speak. I guess that's why I put up Yoda with my drinking tea. There's some kind of, I don't know, everybody has to be in a positive attitude or something, but all my darkness would come out and swim around in my head during my meditation. It wasn't like I felt free. I felt like I was sitting in dirty water. And the dirty water was the crap of my thoughts and my chaotic emotions. I don't have that problem with Nembutsu. I focus on Nembutsu. I accept that I have all this dirty water in my head, in my emotions. But in Zen meditation, you're trying to fix yourself, and I can't.
It depends. It depends what teacher you have in Zen. For example, I also practice Zen, and for a very short time, I was some kind of instructor in Zen. For the people who came to practice Zazen in my hometown in Craiova. And actually what you do in Zazen meditation is to let go of everything, to observe and let go of everything. So you just sit in the correct posture. You have the right breathing, which means that you insist on exhalation. You inhale and insist on exhalation as much as you can. And then the attitude of your mind is to let everything that appears in the mind come and go. Come and go. Don't do anything. Just observe and let things come and go. This is what you do. You don't try to fix anything in Zazen. Actually, in the true Zazen meditation, you just let them go. But there is a thing here which is why Jodo Shinshu followers can't practice Zazen. Why is that? Because in Zazen meditation, you leave everything come and go. Even if you feel the need to say Nembutsu, you don't say it. You just let it come and go. If you feel devotion to a Buddha, you just let it come and go. So this is why an Nembutsu follower can't practice Zazen. Because if you feel the need to say Nembutsu, you can't let it go. The sort of Nembutsu is our focus. So while in Zazen meditation we have no focus, we just focus on the right posture, right breathing, and observe things and let go. In Jodo Shinshu, we focus on Nembutsu and let everything else come and go. So somehow Nembutsu is a so-called practice with an object. It's not with an object. So our object of practice is Namo Amida Butsu, is Amida Buddha. So-called practice. Okay. So that's the difference.
How are these people able to sense the darkness going on inside of me? Because that's what I wanted to ask. That was weird.
During meditation, your subconscious usually goes to the surface. This is what happens. And what you have to do is to let it come to the surface and observe it and let it come and go. This is how you can heal yourself through this meditation. Only on the condition that you are very strong in this practice and you can really let it come and go. Because the natural tendency of a person filled with blind passion is to attach to these various feelings that surface, and because these are very powerful forces. that arise to the surface of your head, of your mind. So it's very difficult to do that, but this is why it requires many years of practice and many many sessions daily, even also, and it should be combined with various other activities, you know, like doing everything you do it in a focused manner. I mean, if you cook, if you clean, if you do anything, you have to do it like that is the only thing that exists in the world. So that
there was no way I could do it, man.
Yes. So
no way.
Actually, Zen practice is not only sitting zazen; it's sitting in zazen, but also doing zazen, having the Zen attitude of mind anytime, at any work you do. It's difficult. While in Nembutsu, you can say Nembutsu while watching TV. You can say Nembutsu with a distracted mind.
Yeah.
Yes, and this is also true Nembutsu. Why? Because it doesn't depend on you, on your posture, on your breathing, on your attitude of mind. It depends on Amida's power. This is why Nembutsu is effective, because it depends on Amida. And while your Zazen can be effective if you do it properly and constantly and with an instructor. Yes. There are two different ways. Both are very good, but Nembutsu is more suitable for people like us. I see.
Yes. Yes. Wow. That's why when I hear people say, I can't do it, I'm going to do something more effective than Jodo Shinshu, I think in my head, good luck. Good luck.
If you couldn't do anything until now, and you tried so many practices, like Kosho, for example, how can you do it now through another practice? You know, how can you solve your mind now after you failed so many times? Like each one of us failed on other practices. So it would be stupid to start again. Let's try again now. After we met Amida Dharma, after we met Amida Buddha, and we have this chance to go to the Pure Land, let's try again another self-power practice. It would be stupid, you know.
The old saying, doing the same thing, expecting different results.
Yes.
The definition of insanity in some circles.
Was that Einstein that said that?
I don't know who said it. I really don't know. I don't even know if there is an attributed, specific person. I know they use that in the 12-step groups a lot. They use that slogan. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
If one has difficulties, mental problems, mental difficulties, he can take medicine. He can go to doctors, but he should never ever give up Amida Buddha. There is no reason, no reason why we should leave Amida, just to cure our mind here and now, to cure our worldly mind, our unenlightened mind. Our unenlightened mind cannot be cured. Never. Of course, if people have difficulties and depression and great anxiety, they should take medicine. But abandoning Amida Dharma, abandoning Nembutsu to cure yourself, that is not good. It's
insanity.
It shows lack of faith. A person of faith cannot abandon Nembutsu, no matter what happens with his mind, or he really cannot abandon Nembutsu. Even if he abandons it on the exterior, because somebody might threaten his life, but on the inside, he cannot abandon Nembutsu. This is what I see. So, and also the sign that you have faith is that you are satisfied with Nembutsu. You are completely satisfied with Nembutsu and with the primal vow, and you don't feel the need to add something to solve something in your life.
I can't imagine going back. I can't. I can't relate to it. I found nothing like this. I found I don't know. It's like I said in my video recently. It satisfies everything. This is the perfect form of Buddhism for me. It's the perfect religion for me. I can't imagine. I don't know. That's just me.
Yes. To walk on this, to start walking on this path and then abandoning it, it proves that you didn't have faith. It only shows that perhaps you can have, Jodo Shinshu is a very simple religion, especially in the style, in the way we teach it at Amidaji. So you don't need a lot of effort, intellectual effort, to understand the basics of Jodo Shinshu, or to know more about Jodo Shinshu with the proper guidance in Amidaji. We have some books, I have some books where I explain clearly everything. So you can get a good knowledge of Jodo Shinshu that you can transmit to others. It's very easy. It takes perhaps 1 year, but to have faith is a different thing. Yes. So this is why we can be fooled by people who speak clearly about Jodo Shinshu, especially if they have a honest, especially if they are honest in trying to learn Jodo Shinshu. Some people are honest in learning Jodo Shinshu, so they can really learn Jodo Shinshu intellectually and explain to others. But this doesn't mean they have faith. Sooner or later we will see signs of not having faith in the fact that they become bored about Jodo Shinshu, or they think they need something else. They want to add something. These signs will appear sooner or later. Yes.
They'll start reading books on Mormonism, and they'll start. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, this is another case from the past.
Okay.
Yes.